All right, our first guest tonight is a very talented impressionist who can be seen performing at Comedy off-Broadway in Lexington, Kentucky, beginning May 9th. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Mike+MacRae. Mike?
Thank you. Thank you very much. So I caught a rerun of The Osbournes the other day on MTV, and I was reminded how that show broke my heart because I was a big Ozzy Osbourne fan growing up. Then this show comes out, and he's like this sort of 50-year-old wastoid shuffling around, yelling at his kids, you know, and it's dad stuff, too.
Listen to me, man. This place is an absolute mess in here, man. I can't have all this garbage lying around all over the place, man. I've got a company coming over, man. And where did my coupons go, man? I spent all day cutting these things out of the paper, man. It's not easy for me, either.
What happened to this guy? I used to worship him, you know? And they called it a reality show, too. I'm like, if you're gonna call it that, make it a real reality show. There's a formula to this. You take Ozzy Osbourne and you put him in a house with 7 other famous drunks. There's your show. Watch Ozzy Osbourne and Peter O'Toole trying to order a pizza together or something. It'd be fantastic.
Listen, man, I've told you a million times, man, I hate mushrooms, man. I can't eat them. My dear friends, I believe I have a solution to this quagmire that presently besets us. We shall get half sausage and half mushroom on the same wheel. I do believe that can be arranged. Ha! Deus ex machina. I don't even know what you're talking about, man. I'm voting you off this week, you Nancy boy.
And Rip Torn walks in and throws something at his head.
Oh, man, what was that for? Don't start with me, Osborne. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a whiskey bottle.
Be a good show right there, I'll tell you what. Yes. Now, my favorite movies of all time were the Indiana Jones series. I love those growing up. And they cracked me up, too. Great movies. But it's funny if you think about it, Indiana Jones had a job. He was a teacher. So that means every time he was off on an adventure, he was skipping out on work, right? And all the kids knew it, too. That's why they were all waiting in that class for it. They knew it was coming up. Harrison Ford was up there trying to teach.
All right, class, my name's Dr. Indiana Jones. I'll be your professor for Archaeology 101 this semester.
His dad, Sean Connery, busts in the door.
Junior. Dad, I'm trying to teach class here, all right? Junior, there's no time. Rommel's army's about to uncover the sword of destiny in a Vandal Accord in Tunisia. All right, well, Dad, look, I can't just go chasing after some sword all the time. It's not just any sword, Junior. It's Notung. Notung, the legendary sword of Sigmund the Volsung, bestowed by his widow upon Theodoric the Ostrogoth before the slaughter of the Burgundians in 454 AD. That sword belongs in a museum, Dad.
Meanwhile, that class is sitting there going, yeah, you better go get that thing, dude. That sounds important. Don't worry about us. We'll be cool. He takes off. Class goes to some bar to party afterwards. What did I tell you, dude? Every semester. They're waiting for it. They are. But they're making a 4th one now, too, which I'm really excited about. It's coming out next year. Here's my thing. I think they need a younger dude in there to make this a good adventure movie. He's probably going to have a son in this one, like Illinois Jones or something. I don't know what it would be. You know, Vince Vaughn is pretty popular right now. They could cast him in there.
Listen to me, son. We need to find the stone of the Dollarayata before the Soviets get to it.
Okay, Dad, I like where your head's at right now. You're very focused on finding this stone of whatever it was that you were just talking about right there. But I don't really know if I'm qualified to go along on this little adventure. I'm not an archaeologist. I run a strip club in Denver. That's what I do for a living. But you know what? Yeah, it's gonna be very cool. You and Grandpa, you guys go have fun on your little adventure together. It's gonna be very exciting for you guys, and you're gonna be in some sketchy country, so you might wanna get your vaccinations if you know what I'm talking about.
Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much.
Hey, Mike. Good to see you. Nice job. good, sir. Very strong. We'll be right back with Drew Barrymore. Thank you, Mike.